What is up, guys? It's your boy Angel Rodriguez, A2Z. I'm here with another episode after many months of being off with Brendan Rabbitt. One thing I really like about this episode is Brendan just talking about his experience dressing up in cholo clothing and just being out there. It's something I appreciate, guys, because I grew up seeing that, so it became a norm for me. So I really didn't see it much out there besides in my own home. So, man, just to see Brendan do it definitely brings a little joy and nostalgia, reminiscing of that clothing and culture. So, if you appreciate it too, guys, definitely go follow him on Instagram or Facebook at Brendan Rabbit or Ribbit, I believe. Sorry if I'm fucking it up, but with that being said, if definitely hit that like and subscribe, guys. It helps the platform. And with that being said, let's start the pod. Yeah, very cool guys, man. Uh, dude. So first off, let's start off with uh, dude. How have you been, bro? It's been like how long? How many months?
It's been a long time. I was gonna say, I think
Almost a half a year, no?
it probably is long. I think the last time I saw that I came on here was snow was melting.
Oh
Like
shit.
the snow was melting for the first it snowed one night in like December and it was already melting like a week later type thing. So it's been a long. It's been quite a while since I've been on here. It's just man. You see me. I was gonna say you see me at the. You see, it's that time of the year. It's the car shows. It's car shows, and yeah, just trying to enjoy a good
Summer
a
and
good
shit.
summer type shit.
Yeah. Dude, so has it been going good, bro? Like, I haven't really been going to too many car shows.
I mean,
The only car show recently I have been at was the Cinco de Mayo
Yup.
at Kmart.
yep, at Kmart, that was that was a cool show. I would say shout out Manny. He introduced me to a couple of really cool carnales. Hey,
Oh shit, that's
shout
what's
out
up.
shout out my homie Sawek, man. Shout out the homie Sawek. I don't know if you know I would say he's the brother that like he's got everything he's got is from the 50s.
No,
No?
doesn't sound familiar right now.
No, when we once we're done, I'll show you his Facebook and whatnot. You might maybe if you might be a little more familiar, like face to face, like faces type of thing. But no,
And but the car shows. So, what other car show has you been? Have you been to the ones?
I say I hit the one
Rosemont?
up. Yeah, I would say I hit Rosemont. I hit Rosemont earlier in the summer. That was pretty stellar, man. That was I guess like for anybody that doesn't know what they did this year was they rented out one of the floors in the Stevenson Center over in Rosemont, and they just filled. There were thousands of cars. There were
Yeah.
thousands of cars. There were so many vendors. There's so many people, and it was crazy because like I said, I was with my guys that were zoot suited up.
Oh
Like
shit.
they went all the way, and I mean like I have my like I did like had like a modern rendition of a zoot suit. And like I kid you not, like everybody was who was seeing us was like, "Oh, can we take a photo with you guys? Can my
Yeah.
kids take a photo with you guys?" And I'm like, "Yo, this is dope!" But
Yeah, bro. Like, to tell you the truth, bro, like it's special. Well, I mean, to me, it's special when you see somebody like dressed like that, bro. So, like,
oh, I love seeing I love seeing the Cardinals dressed up in the zoot suits, man. I'm trying to get one myself, but
I think they're expensive, no?
There, yes, it's that, and it's really weird because like you can order them online, but do you really want to order a suit online? Like, no, it's probably best to go in person and get yourself measured. And
Yeah.
one of the bigger retailers is this shop out in I don't know how familiar you are with California, but
No, not at all.
I would say it's there. They got one of the bigger shops is down in Orange County. It's a shop down in Orange County, but they seem to be the like the big distributor of like the modern zoot suit clothing. So next time I'm actually thinking California next year,
Yeah.
but it's like that's on my list. Like no, I gotta go get me a zoot suit while I'm out there.
What color would you pick? I'm a all black person.
I was gonna say like I can't do the I keep the flamboyant color. Keep that for the shirt. Like the shirt's got to be the flamboyant color. I would say, I would probably go with like a black or a like a gray. Like a black or a gray.
Because black goes with everything.
Yeah, black or gray black or gray goes with a lot, and it's just like I don't have like any I don't have any brown shoes, so it's like I can't. Yeah, you can't wear brown shoes with a black suit, so it's just like
something white, you gotta be very careful
always,
especially if it's like a suit where like you can't just put that shit in the dryer.
I was gonna say you gotta take that shit to a dry cleaner. You gotta take that shit to a dry cleaner either way. So it's just like I was prepared for that already. It's just like, all right, man, like it's a suit. Like can't wash this. I can't wash this in my. Can't wash this at home. So it's like, all right, and it's the same thing. There's a lot of stuff from like FB County nowadays that takes on the same thing where it's like it's dry clean only. Like this shirt is a dry clean only shirt, and like they got pants. Shit. Pants are the same thing. It's like I really don't want to buy a pair of pants that I have to get professionally clean, because that means I can't enjoy them like I actually want to, type of thing. Because then I'll forget too. It'll be like, oh yeah, I actually put these dry clean only pants in my dryer, and now they're destroyed.
Yeah, bro. For a lot of people who don't know, I used to dress up like how Rabbitt used to dress up.
How I used to dress,
dude. Like,
no, I know what you mean, but I'm just like used to like last week.
No, bro. Like years ago, bro. Like high school type era.
Dude, I remember being in high school, and I would dress like this some days, and all my teachers used to tell me I looked so. Everyone used to be like, how do I say it? Like, I could tell who someone was and how sheltered they were by how they responded to me. Like if they told, oh, you look so handsome, it's like, oh shit. That means not only does that mean I did a good job, but that means that you don't know anything. And then there'd be other people who just kind of
watch out.
No, they just look at. No, they wouldn't be like, wait. Be like, hold up. Like it'd be like the few like the Rasa kids that went to my high school. So there weren't as many of them as there were like in my neighborhoods type shit, and it would be like they'd all look at me like, what the fuck? What the hell is it? And then it just everyone else would just be like, why is this guy ironed his why did this guy iron his shirt for to go to school, bro? We're in math. It's like we're in geometry class. Like who do you need to impress with an ironed shirt?
Dude, yeah, bro, that was like the way of life, bro. Like I would always iron my clothes, always give it that crease.
That shit is tough. Like creasing can be tough. Like I've gotten it down for the most part on the pants. I can't get it down on the shirts, man. Like especially like a pro. Like I cannot crease a pro club to save my life. Man. That shit is tough.
I mean, I was decent at it. The thing that would occur sometimes is when the crease would disappear, and I would make a new crease, but then you could kind of see like the old crease and shit.
And you see the old crease, you see that old crease, and it's just it will not leave. It doesn't, like, you can't iron it out, and it's just like shit. It's like fucking A, bro. I love these pants. Like I like this shit. I'm having that problem with these pants too. Like it, like you could see the crease. You could see the crease, but you could see like. I still ironed my shit for like an hour, and it still didn't come out all the way. I was like, this shit.
Have you ever tried starch? Yeah.
Oh, always, every day. I would say you gotta starch them. You gotta starch them every day, and that's part of the. That's part of why the like creases and whatnot don't come out all the way, is because like that starch kind of sticks to the fabrics. So it's like you really gotta know there's like a certain way, there's just a certain way you gotta wash them too. I've learned. It's like, all right, man, it's worth it, but shit, this is don't think this doesn't take little time.
Oh no, dude, yeah, you definitely gotta prepare ahead, at least the night before.
Oh, and then we got I want to say the next show I know for sure I got planned is Fiesta Mexicana up in Milwaukee.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, no, Crucitos, Jesse Borrego is gonna be there, right?
Okay.
Taking photos for the free.
I think I heard about it.
Yeah, Jesse Borrego is gonna be there, man. And I was just like, I already met Victor Yveres, I Magic from Blood In Blood Out, and I was like, no, if I could meet Crucito in the same year, that shit, that shit would be hard, bro. Because I'd literally just be like, hey, Crucito, come check out the Ranfla. Stupid,
dude. Yeah, bro, dude, that shit was crazy. That I got to be in the same room as Victor Rivers while Manny was interviewing him and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you get to interact with Victor?
Not too much, because me personally, bro, I don't want to be that nagging person to somebody.
Of course.
You know, like, I was just there. I was just glad to hear his story in person and shit. So, he very kind person, bro.
Oh yeah, Victor is he's definitely a down to earth kind of guy. My big homie down in Texas actually knew him too.
Yeah.
Like I was I said something to Victor about the just like the little collective that me and our people got going on, I don't know, down there. And he kind of looked at me. He's like, hold up, wait, what? Like, how you know, bro? Type shit. And I was just like, oh yeah, no, that's my guy. I've known him. I've been best friends with his son for years now. So it's kind of cool to be able to connect with on that, and then find out that there is no 5-hour cut of Blood In Blood Out. Like he told me that with his from his own mouth. He's like, no, it's actually two films, because when he explained to me, he's like, when I signed my contract with Disney to do that, it was for two films, and because they took so long that's why we only got the one version. That's why there's only the one version. And like they're slowly, like, once they put it on Hulu, it's getting closer to it. But I was saying, I'm hoping at least within the next couple of years we'll be able to watch the 5-hour cut of that movie, which definitely brings me a lot of joy. It definitely brings a lot of joy as to what could come with that, because that would be a huge piece for the culture.
Mm-hmm. Dude, when's the last time you watched the movie?
What's the last time I watched a movie?
Yeah,
couple weeks. Yeah, I watched 2 weeks ago. I watched Zoot Suit with Edward James Olmos in it. You ever seen it? You familiar?
Yeah.
Good movie. Great. That was one of the few musicals I actually enjoyed, and it's based on true events too. I was like, it was an interesting it's just an interesting take on how they actually just made the film itself, and then the story they told. It's like, if you're familiar with the story, like familiar with like the key players already, you can already kind of put two and two together. But it was definitely a very interesting like story on what happened at Sleepy Lagoon.
Dude, that era always interests me, bro, because it was like a different time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I always like
like the way of thinking, the way of living.
Yeah,
like all that shit, bro.
Like, I always like it's always like looking at the like the old school photo, like the old school stuff from like the 40s, like the 40s and the 50s from like out in LA, because that's definitely it was definitely a kind of a different kind of vibe to the culture. Like, have you ever seen the photos and what out of like East LA in like the 40s and 50s?
Yeah, my dad used to have these books, bro, like these magazines of of that time era.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what they were called, but like it just showed like pictures of people like back then. Bro.
Yeah, no. Have you ever seen like Merrick Morton's work?
No, he doesn't.
I'll have to send it. He was the on-set photographer for Blood In Blood Out and La Bamba and Colors.
Okay.
So he's got his film repertoire, and then he was like one of the biggest street photographers in LA from like during the 80s. And like he's got work from like East, South, Venice. Like, he's got work from all over LA County, and it's like you see some very interesting faces, and sometimes it makes you wonder like whatever happened to these people. And then at the same time, it's just like, damn, what a different time. Like, what a different time.
Yeah, dude, I gotta ask you this: what is your top 3 old school movies, like American Me, Blood In Blood Out?
American Me for sure. American Me for sure is definitely one of my that is definitely one, because I've talked to and it comes into my one of my other favorites, which is Boulevard Nights. I don't know. Have you seen Boulevard Nights?
Doesn't sound familiar.
that was one of the they consider that to be one of the original vaudeville films. That was 1979, but that's like going back to American Me. The guy who plays Big Puppet, Danny de la Paz, is he's one of the main characters in Boulevard Nights, okay. And he actually created this hat.
Oh shit, this is him?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay.
Say let me now I can let me put it let me take it up there. I can take it up there real quick.
Yeah, bro, because I've seen a lot of those old school movies, bro.
Shout out to it. Shout out to Danny, because I've actually I've actually interacted with I've actually exchanged quite a few messages with him, because I'm not only am I trying to actually buy one of these directly from him, see if I can get actually get like some personalized stuff. I would definitely not mind trying to get him out to an event out here, because I know he does a lot. Like, I know his booth is set up in down at Trader Village down in San Antonio.
Okay.
Like, he's got a booth there, but I know he still does events and whatnot. So I would definitely like to have Guy see if I can see if we can get him out here into the Midwest for an event. Like, it don't matter really, like Illinois, Wisconsin type thing, but it's just like I definitely would think that would be a bonus for the culture.
Yeah.
But I say American Me, Boulevard Nights, Blood In Blood Out it's a good movie, but there's better movies. Like, you can admit some of the acting in that movie is pretty bad. Yeah. Some of the acting is pretty bad in that movie, but it's like it's a timeless piece for sure. Mi Vida Loca, that's another good. Mi Vida Loca, that's a good one too. One that a lot of people don't know about that is also made by Francis Ford Coppola and directed by the same guy who directed Selena, was My Family, Mi Familia. That's a good one. That's also Edward James Olmos, Jimmy Smits, Isai Morales is in that too. What's his Valentin Rodriguez, the guy that most of us know him as Ernie from George Lopez. He's in that movie. So is Angie. Angie from George Lopez is in that movie too.
Dude, but the dude from George Lopez, Ernie.
Yeah.
He's always gonna be Ernie to me.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, bro. No, when I say the first time I watched Blood In Blood Out was after I had been accustomed to George Lopez. So when I saw him, I was like, damn, what's Ernie doing? Like, Ernie was a Vato Loco, and it's just like and then you like go through the filmography. It's like, oh, dude, like, this guy is like, we all know him as Goofy Ernie, but it's like, nah, man, this guy's got a history in the. This man's got a history with it. Yeah. Let's say the other ones. La Bamba, of course, La Bamba. Yeah. But La Bamba, that's definitely a movie that'll get me teary eyed every time.
Yeah, it's like, why, bro?
You ever hear the story about that? About when they were filming that scene?
No.
So Richie's sister was on set when they filmed the coin toss scene, and supposedly she started crying, became very hysterical, and would not let go of Lou Diamond Phillips, and was like, why did you get on that plane, Richie? Why Richie? Why? And then at the premiere as well, Richie's mother came up to Lou Diamond Phillips at the end and gave him a hug and was like, thank you for giving me my son back. And it's like, so finding out the meaning of it to the family, as well as just how well put together because that's probably one of that's definitely a top 5 especially revisiting that movie as an adult. It's like, this is.
Would you count Selena up there with
Selena's a good, I liked I remember the first time, I think I was like 9 years old when I watched first time I watched Selena, because it was on
Bro, I literally thought Jennifer Lopez was Selena. Like, I thought it was.
Have you seen the videos of J-Lo now?
No.
No. So there was a video. she was on Telemundo doing an interview, and like Shorty was literally like could not keep like continue a couldn't continue the conversation, like kept switching back to English on Telemundo, and I'm just like I was like, listen, I understand for the but it's like, big dog, you're on Telemundo, you can't do it's not that you can't do that, it's just your audience is trying to talk, like trying to connect with you, and like they can't do that if some of them may not understand you. So it's just no, she's a character. Jennifer Lopez is a character for sure. It's just the last few months of what the stuff that she's been putting out has just been like and then I'm gonna say the other one in Selena is another cool dude from actually Selena is the dude who played the young Abraham. You know the scene, like, we don't know any Mexican music.
No, bro.
You don't remember that scene from the very beginning when they're playing at the club?
No, but it's been a minute since I've seen that movie.
No, but like the actor from the beginning who plays Selena's dad in the beginning of that movie he's also in American Me too. He's
oh yeah, I know the dad. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. I was trying to just get to the dad. It was like, no, he's also a cool dude. I know he was at the Lowrider convention last year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the one I think it was at the McCormick place. Okay. But he was at there. One of my guys got linked up with him. But it's just, I'm trying to get. I definitely would like to see him back out here, because like he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude in real life too. So it's like he's definitely putting it on. He was damn near 30 when he shot American Me.
30? Nah, bro, he seems older.
No, bro, he was 29. Like that movie came out.
But you know what I mean? Like his face looks old.
Like you can tell he looks old in the face. It's like his hairline's kind of receding. What kind of 16-year-old's got a receding hairline?
Not just that, bro. His scar or whatever he has on his face. It kind of makes him look old too.
It makes him look old. I mean, it's just he's like him doing, like, he's talked about the interviews about what happened when he was filming American Me, and how it was just like the environment of LA was completely different from what he was familiar with down in up in the Bronx and in the Bronx. So he's like here talking about his stories from his career on that. He was on Sesame Street too.
Oh shit!
Like he was one of the original. Like I looked him up. When I was looking at his interviews, he's like, yeah, dude, I was originally on Sesame Street when I was like 5 years old, and I was like, dog, what? Like, you're meaning to tell me that
you see a cholo on Sesame Street?
Young Santana, I was saying Young Santana was up there giving Big Bird his plug, talking about La Primera lives, Big Bird. It gives to us. It is us. I know that's
dude, that's crazy.
That is crazy. It's just like some of the stuff where it's like you see and find out in Hollywood, where it's like who knows who, or like who is actually in what. It was like, no shit. Like you're like, but like you said, but sometimes we're just so used to somebody having that role already. Like somebody will always be Ernie from George Lopez in our eyes, and it's like you see work from before, and it's like, oh no, like what's so and so, and like. And it's best when you look in the comments on like a YouTube for a scene where it's like this character, it's like, what happened to this character that he's doing this and that, and it's just like they're making allusions to the actor and whatnot. It's like, this is it really is like we're all thinking the same thing,
Yeah, dude. Now I gotta ask you this, bro. Like, were you always interested in like the culture of Chicanos?
I mean, like, it's yes, but like it's really because it really started with like I was in the like West Coast, like I was just into like 90s like West Coast when I was a kid, because I was like one of the last, like probably one of the last from the the previous, because like when at least our generation was kind of that like transition period from like. Cause you remember when we were growing up, how everybody was still like still bumping Tupac, wearing Tupac shirts and everybody else kind of transitioned out of it. I kind of stayed there, and then I think I was about, I don't know, I think I was about 14. I was about 14 when I started like started getting like introduced, like that was really when I started like getting into the neighborhoods and whatnot, and it was like that was like at the end of like the homies phase where everybody was dressing up like one of the homies. And yeah, I was gonna say I was just so at first I was so confused. I was like, why are these guys wearing clothing that's too big for? And why are their pants all pointy? Like, I didn't know at first. I was like, why are their pants all pointy? Yeah. And they kind of I started explaining like little by little like pieces of it. And I just kind of started picking it up, I suppose.
And the reason why I asked, bro, is because when I was in Chicago, bro, I saw gangsters, bro, like
but like
big shirts.
But that's not the culture in Chicago. That's definitely not the culture in Chicago. Like being like I grew up in Chicago too, so I know what you mean. Like you don't see the dudes like with the creased up dick. You don't see creased up dickies. You don't see the Ben Davis. Like no, somebody was. It was just like I think in Chicago somebody was just like explained it's like nah, like that's more of like a West Coast thing. It's like out here it's like it's Jordans and North Faces type of thing. So
big ass shirts.
The 5XL white tees that was a nationwide epidemic.
Bro, I literally wore a 5X shirt one time.
And
a couple times.
It came down to like here, didn't you? Because you were a little shorter than me, bro.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
So it was.
Dude, that shit was a dress.
That was literally, bro. And everybody. I remember when we were like middle school, high school. We had like all the white kids were trying to do that shit. All the white kids would be trying to do that shit too, and all the teachers would be getting pissy at us.
Yeah,
because because the teachers were racist as fuck. They didn't like seeing us doing things that they didn't consider normal. But at the same time, it was also like, bro, we're a bunch of dumbass white kids. Most of us aren't even 5 feet tall, and we're wearing 4XL white tees to go to pre-algebra class. And it's just like, bro, I look back and I'm like, damn, we looked ridiculous. Like some of us, we definitely looked ridiculous back in the day with those. Bro. Oh yeah, dude. Shit. I had a couple. Oh man, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like the one I had, because I had. No, I know. I say I can throw myself out there on this one, but I remember like not only the the hardest fit I thought I had when I was in like 6th grade was a 5XL. It was a 5XL white tee and a pair of Sean John jeans, bro. Dude, the shit. I gotta make this joke. No Diddy. I'm happy I threw those away.
Dude, oh my god. No. But the funny thing is, bro, I started off like that with the long shirts, Chicago style. When I moved to Rockford, and the only influence I really had was my dad and like how he dressed up like cholo like that. That's when I started to dress up as a cholo, but that was in high school.
But there was like you said, there was definitely still. Is what year you grad? Like you were 2012 or 2011?
2013.
2013. Yeah, I would say that was still definitely like homies era. That was still definitely homies era, and then that was
But by the time it was like 2013, yeah, like nobody was doing that.
That was the swag. That was the dude that we went from the homies era that we I remember the swag era. That was definitely. I was gonna say, me too. I was gonna say, I can't just put all of you out there. I'm in this too, but every one of us can look back in our photo albums on Facebook from that era and find some cringeworthy content. Oh, bro. Like every one of us. Like, don't you lie. We were all on that swag, on the swag era with the snapbacks and the beefy ass Osiris shoes. You remember the beefy ass Osiris's?
Oh, yeah. I can say I followed every trend, bro. I can say
no that. Those like I just like because I just kind of know, like I look back and I was just like I just looked, I was like, damn, I was really just following LA culture. I was just following LA culture because I was like, I look back, I definitely noticed, I was like, oh damn, what are they Like, what's the shit out in LA right now? And it was literally just like that was how we got like the homie air. And then it was just like, and then after a while I was just like, I kind of want to have circulation in my legs, so I think I'm going to change. I think I'm going to go back to I think I'm going to at least change my at least make my pants a little more wide. And then it was just like after that it's just only it was only Dickies for a while. And then I think as an adult I got back into Ben Davis. As an adult, like that shit's hard though. That shit's just tough to find out here. Dude, is the thing. Yeah. You gotta go online. There's one shop out in Aurora that sells it. But after that, it's like everybody, like nobody sells it. They're like, no, it just they wanted too much. Like it's too expensive to
very expensive.
It's too expensive to stock.
Yeah,
because it's like one of those like just. Dude, one of this pair of pants, like I was say, pair of pants is like $50, and like the shirts are just as much. Like the half zip shirts are just as much, and it's just like, brother. And like sometimes you go out in the starchy Ben Davis. It's like, damn, this shit still feels like it costs too damn much.
Yeah, no, dude, that shit. You definitely gotta have what's it called? You gotta have money for it, bro.
I suppose you gotta have an iron. Because you just gotta make your shit look. You just gotta make your shit look new every time you put it on.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll save you some money. It could save some money. It's just like, yeah, you gotta treat that. You gotta treat them $30. You gotta treat them $30 chinos like Giuseppe.
Dude, and the fucking Cortezes, bro. The fucking prices on, bro. I remember when they were $80.
Shit, bro. I remember being in school. Everyone was rocking their Jordans. Shit, I'm about to really date. I'm really going to date myself on this one. But everyone was rocking the J's and the foam posits. And I was just like, same thing. I was like, dude, I'm wearing Cortez because they're $85. I was like, this is the only Nike. I was like, you guys bullied me into Nikes already. Yeah. And it's like, all right, like if I'm gonna have to wear, it's like I gotta wear the cheapest ones I can get, which were Cortez at the time. And nowadays it's like they don't sell them. They sell them in it depends on what store, but like I know most of your major retailers are sell them online. Like JD's got a few on discount right now. So I'm trying to get. I gotta get a. Like I'm due for another pair.
Yeah,
like I'm definitely due for a pair of black and whites, or white and blacks. I still got a pair of black and whites that are dead stock up in my closet.
Ooh.
I'm waiting for me to. I gotta run through one more pair before I can pull those out.
Oh my god, dude, my stomach's waking up. Oh my god,
it'd be like that.
What time is it on the thing?
57.
57?
3:57.
Oh no, like that little red.
Oh, that. I thought you were talking about that. 34.
34. Okay.
Oh yeah, no. I would say we've been in the zone. We've been in conversation for a while, so it's like the time buffer that we were discussing before we got on air is definitely more than good.
Dude, yeah. And bro, I just appreciate you, bro, because again, I used to be in that a lot. It's just,
yeah. No, I'd be.
So I really
it smells like a cigarette. I gotta break off real quick. Like I know what it. Like obviously I know it's bud, but damn, like once you lit that, I was just like, damn, that smells like a cigarette, bro.
Hopefully it doesn't taste like one.
No, fuck. But no, it's because I always do. Like every time I always have to add because I always be trying to having to reconnect with me, and like every time I see somebody like either my teacher, like one of my old teachers, or like kid I went to school with, I always have to double check, and they always tell me the same thing, or like dude, the only thing that's changed, the only difference in the way that you dress then versus now is the fact that you have the fact that you have the top hat. After that, it's like, nah, bro, you've always looked like a loke, and I've never. Most people are like, I've never understood why, and it's just like you don't need to understand why. I just want to make sure that I just gotta make sure that I'm not being true to my about being what's the word? I know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to make sure I'm staying true to myself. There we go.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I really don't hang out with people that I used to dress up like that with. So
I was just say there's not a lot of us is the thing.
No, there
I'm
is
the only.
not.
I was gonna say probably I might be the only one in town. I might actually be the only one in town nowadays. Certainly the only white boy. Certainly the only white boy.
Well, yeah.
Certainly the only white boy that dresses like this. But I think I might be one of the last ones out here.
Well, because there is from what I've heard, and this is coming from Manny that told me, bro. There's one person. He's Mexican. He dresses more like a zoot suit.
Oh yeah, that's who I was talking about earlier. The homie Swag.
Oh, bro, yeah. You gotta describe people because names.
Yeah, that's the homie. Yeah, that's the homie Swag, man. Shout out the homie.
Yeah, green car.
Yep, that's
Apple
him.
Green, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
that's him.
Okay, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
he's cool. That's who I was at the. That's who I was out at Rosemont with. I've been trying to get back up with him again because it's life is just in the way. But now him and he's the only other. He's got a couple other cats. They Sweat goes more like the zoot suit, and like he's got a couple other cats that go like early They go more like early 70s. They do more like early 70s with it, as opposed to me, where it's just like I'm more of like I would say like late 70s to like early 90s
Like
type
Cholo.
of thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that he goes like the cat I'm talking about, he goes like early 70s, like early 70s, like late 60s, early 70s, and then it's just like
I just call it zooted or
zooted. Yeah, no, he's definitely zooted. He's definitely zooted for sure, but he don't.
My favorite, bro, is Cholo. I love the Cholo.
Do you know? I was gonna say, do you know that that was actually considered a derogatory term for many years. So it was just like I became a little more conscious. I became more conscious of that, and it was just once I became more conscious of that, I was just like I tried to limit how much, because like I remember I had a
dude, you know the chicano. That was That's another one.
That was another one. That was back, I believe in the 40s. I believe that was the derogatory in the fight. I believe it was in the 40s and the 50s, because I know, like the Chicano Power, the Brown Pride movement is what they took it back, much like the Black Power movement reclaimed the N-word as well. So it's like I get like it gets there's a lot of pride with it. So that's why I'm like, all right, like kind of just be a little more conscious of how you speak. No, I say, but I had an old veterano told me that like a lot, like the original term before like cholo was vato loco.
Yeah.
They would say, so like, yeah, when they talk about vatos locos forever, when they talk about that, and they're just like, no, what they're meaning is just like badasses forever, basically.
Yeah, bro. A lot of that I didn't know growing up. I just thought it was just people trying to act cool,
Right.
Like a gang and stuff.
So there's definitely a lot of pride. There's definitely a lot of pride that like a lot of pride in it too, and I definitely respect the like the pride and attitudes that come with it. That's like a lot of I feel like that's wrong with like a lot of the new cats is like they don't have the and this is just outside of like cholo and like cholo culture in general. It's like a lot of people that just don't take pride in their appearance anymore, type of thing. Like like I just like people get you, like nowadays you can get pressed by somebody at the gas station who's wearing pajamas, and it's just like, bro, what?
Well, yeah, bro. I mean, times are changing now.
That's what I'm saying. The times are changing, and I don't like that. Like, dude, like I'll tell you a story about what happened last night, man. I was on lunch at work, and this young cat had to be about 16 or so, up the chopper on me, bro.
Wait, what?
Yes, bro. I was at Taco Bell. I was at Taco Bell on my lunch break, and I seen
Were you dressed up like this or like?
No, I was dressed up like I was at like I go to work. Like I'll be like I was still wearing like I always crease my like starch and crease my my shorts and whatnot. So that was normal. But I had shorter socks on. I had a work like a company T-shirt on. Like I wasn't dressed like I normal. And I seen this group of cats in there like eating where they all had once I seen the cats with the shiesties on, I was like, all right, I gotta keep my eye on you. I gotta keep my eye on you type shit, because I was gonna say. And then I was they just walked out and they kind of just popped the trunk and then just pulled out the fucking stick, and I was just like, it's time to go.
Holy
literally
shit.
just literally looked at him, grabbed my like I was in the middle of eating my food. I only ate one of my items. I literally had that happen. I was just like, all right, it's time to go.
Dude, and like, wait, so they just pulled it out? Did they point it at you or?
They was trying to. I could definitely tell like they were trying to scare me type thing, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie. You definitely intimidated me with that, because I'm just like, I'm thinking about my own past. I was like, that's not what back in the day, that's not what it was back in the day, because like nobody was running around here with switches and assault rifles like that. Like, so it was like, yeah, we was like, oh yeah, I'm used to seeing like, oh yeah, like a Glock with a 30 clip, or with a red dot on it, not fucking machine guns just casually in the trunk.
Yeah, no. What really got me like, whoa, bro, times are changing is those switches, bro. Like,
those switches, no, that shit is what definitely has got me fucked up. It's just like, that shit's definitely got me fucked up. It's like, you're meaning to tell me that I can go online, I can buy a little clip that turns my semi-automatic pistol into a full-blown machine gun.
Yeah, yeah, you can buy them, bro, or make them.
Yeah, you can literally. Yeah, I would say them 3D printers, bro. You can make them too.
Yeah,
like those 3D printers are.
And you know what's crazy? Like, I don't even think, bro. Like, it's just crazy. Somebody was like, I can make this gun go faster by just
literally. I can make this go faster. Why don't I?
By just adapting a little thing. And it's not like it has power. It's just something to stop the what's it called? The trigger.
Yeah.
From
locking.
Yeah, locking, bro. It's just automatically.
It's what it is, really.
Bro, that shit is crazy. Yeah, so dude, that yeah, like, wait, may I ask which Taco Bell was this? Was this?
I was up. No, I wasn't. I wasn't in Rockford.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't in Rockford. But I was just say I was up in
I was gonna say, but I can imagine that on the south side, the west side.
Nah, I was up in it was up in
the east side.
Taco Bell. It was up at this Taco Bell with a truck stop on. It was had a whole truck stop on that joint too, and it was just like, I was like, damn, these truckers are coming in and out, and it's just like, damn, it's just like we're just casually upping just cause like it's a boy. It's, I was just say it's a boy. I'm bored on a Tuesday night. Let's go scare some people.
But the thing is, bro, when you dress like that, depending where you are.
I ain't gonna cap. I've definitely had my own situation. I've definitely had my own situations with that. Like I'm aware of what what can come with it, but it's also it comes down what it can come. One comes down to the person, and two, I've learned it comes down to how much alcohol is involved.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I've noticed that the drunker somebody is, the more likely they are to hit me with that check it out. Because you know what it is. If somebody hits you with that, hey, check it out real quick. It's like, yeah, don't check that out. don't check it out, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, for you, people might be like, or they might just be like, hey, like, what are you, bro?
It depends. It really depends. Because I mean, I've had cats ask like that, and I've had cats just straight get on straight prison politics with me, just like straight prison politics, talking about all. I was like, why you talk? I was like, why are you out here talking to that Peckerwood type shit? And I'm like, I'm looking around. I'm just like, bro, like,
Holy
Who
shit.
the fuck? Like, I'm just looking at just like who the fuck are you, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
like,
that's crazy.
it's like who the fuck are you, bro? Like, time the fuck out, bro.
Because again, bro, like I haven't been in it for a while, like, you know, dressing like that and being in that culture, bro. Because that is a culture, bro. Like,
Yeah, of course it is.
the thing is, when people dress like that, it's gang members.
Yeah.
Gang members or people that live that lifestyle. They know that people that dress like that are usually sureños.
Of course. Yeah, I would say
Or
dedicated are dedicated Southerners. And I was gonna say much love. I was
was just saying because again,
no, I get what you're saying, but I can't tell you about this one old head that I know up in Beloit. He's an old head Latin king. He's about 10. I would say he about 10, 15 years older than us. And he sees me. He's like, oh yeah, no, I remember. I used to dress like the size 50 Ben Davis, bro.
Yeah.
I always say the creased up. So it was just like, it's like you get it, you get the cats, but like you said, that's not really a
thing.
That's not really a thing, and because
this is about gangsters.
I was say the South. I was gonna say, and I can't say that the South Side isn't too big out in the Midwest. So it's just like they're not too big out. They're not too big out here. So it's just like it's definitely one of those. It's some weird It's some politics for sure.
But the thing too is, bro, like I'm not saying that anybody who dresses like that.
Of course.
But the thing is, you're most likely gonna be either a gang member that dresses like that, or just a regular Chicano, bro.
Yeah.
But like again here, like Illinois, I feel like they don't dress like that. They dress up more paisa.
Yeah,
if they're Mexican.
I was gonna say paisas, or like I said earlier, North Faces and Jordans.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, like, because that's the the weird thing is, because like, as you know, I dress like this every day, and then like I'll go to like the car show at like Cinco de Mayo or Tamale Fest, and I'll see the young cats that I can clearly tell are dressed up in a costume for the day, like trying to get on that with me, and I'm just like, I was just like, no, young man, I was gonna no, just like they're not getting on no prison politics type thing, but they're trying to get on, like trying to talk to me about like just like the bread. It's like, no, it's like, dude, like first of all, it's worldwide. I was like, first of all, it's worldwide. You can look at like the subcultures in like in Japan, the Philippines, Vietnam, like it's a worldwide culture. And it's like, second of all, I promise you that tomorrow you're gonna be looking to match your fit with your Jordans, man. So I would appreciate it if you didn't try to come at me about something about me dressing like this every day, when I know that you and your friends are just dressing like this for the day.
May I ask you this, bro? Do you get into a lot of those situations, and do you gotta like stand your ground, or do you, depending on like what situation, do you like?
It depends. Like I said, it depends. It depends on the day. I had a situation like that a couple of weeks ago. Like I had a situation like that, but I knew dude, homie was fucked up. Homie was drunk. Like I knew.
I bet if I'm holding this, bro. But
no, you're straight, bro. I was like, I knew homie was drunk. Like, and once, like I said, he hit me with the classic, "Hey, check it out." So I already knew what was coming down. Like I knew what was coming down, and it was just like, I just kind of just knew at that point. Like I know every day. It's like at that point, it's like, hey. It's like it wouldn't happen. Like if it wouldn't happen, like it does happen. It happens out here, but if we like, it doesn't happen as much as opposed if we were out on the West Coast. Like if we were out on the West Coast, it would have been a day. It'd be a daily thing of people getting into my face, whatnot. But out here, it's kind of like a once in a while. It's like a once in a while. Like out here, it's people show a lot more. They show more. It's more love. It's more love than anything. It's like a nice cover. It's also can be a. Can I get that lighter real quick? It can be a. it could be a nice conversation starter. It could be a nice conversation starter with the ladies too.
Oh, okay,
that
cool.
that was gonna say I like that, but I like that part, but it's just like nah, you just can't. He's like nah, you can't just be doing it just cause like you can't be doing it just cause like you like we've both alluded that there's a lot of people who've died and gone to prison. A lot of people who've died and gone to prison dressing up while dressed like this. So it's just like you understand that while it is a piece of like it's a piece of culture. Understand just like the implications and backstories behind it. It's like the same. It's like the same thing with why. It's like the same thing of like why the pants are bigger. Like why are the clothes bigger? Why are like the tube socks and everything. Like there's a story, like kind of like a story. There's like there's like history behind each piece. You know what I mean?
No, I mean that's not what's up. I know I usually say that's what's up, but that's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. We don't promote that kind of. We don't promote that stuff on this podcast.
No, I just don't promote violence, bro. Like I don't think you should get attacked for how you want to dress and what culture you love, bro. Like,
no, I get that. No, and I mean like, and typically it's like like you said, like you still got to stand your ground. I was gonna say like I'm knocking on wood that I don't get packed out soon, but I was gonna say like I'll be real, like the last time that happened, it didn't even have it had nothing to do with how I was dressed. It had nothing. It was just like nah, dude was just drunk. Dude was drunk and mad that the girl he was talking to, who one of my friends was talking to me, and he thought I was he just got all in his feelings. It's like, dude, I don't want your girl. And then like once I told him, I was like, dude, like could you please back up? Like could you please back up? And that was just like his response is just start packing out. And it's just like,
yeah, bro. Me, like, I can't stand drunks, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So I really don't go out, especially to bars and shit, bro. Like, I rather keep to myself, and I'm being honest.
No, I was gonna say the bar culture. I was gonna say alcohol. It's like, especially because alcohol, like,
what do you think of that one?
It's decent. This you talking about this? It's
the smoke.
Oh, yeah, it's decent. No, it's just like it's just the way that the way you roll. I'm not accustomed to the way you roll it. You know, like just the no filter. So that's why I'm just trying to make sure I don't get any Scooby snacks.
Yeah, my bad. But I'm just old school like that, bro. I just roll it.
Just as I say that too.
Yeah. So my bad.
No, you're good. No, literally as you say that, I gotta get some out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But dude, where were we at, bro? Sorry, just.
That I was gonna say that people shouldn't get attacked for people shouldn't be getting like that for the way they dress. But it's like I said, but as we discussed, there's other politics behind it, and it's just like,
yeah, don't get me wrong, bro. Like if you're around people that drink, it doesn't even matter what you wear, bro. It's just the way you might look, bro. Like
it's just like they already had that beef.
No, they already had that in their mind.
That's what I'm saying. They already had the issue is already there in their mind, but it's like,
especially if something did happen and then alcohol. Yeah, bro. No, there's more of a chance.
That's what I'm saying. There's definitely more of a chance for that.
But I'm glad it's not just like, you know, like how you dress, bro. Because, yeah, bro, I appreciate how you dress, bro. I love it, you know.
We try. I'm just literally, as you say that, I'm looking at my pants, and I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't get it out all the way.
Oh.
I would say I didn't get that. I didn't get the.
Yeah. But you still look fire to me.
Yeah, I got it. I was gonna say this is why I don't like to starch my pants. This is why I don't like starching my pants, because it comes back looking. Sometimes it comes back looking kind of bleh.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, I gotta go home, and it was like once I get home, I gotta
Yeah. Dude, obviously, man, we took a whole minute talking about like dressing, the fucking culture, and all that.
Everything.
Dude, no, and I still got way more questions, bro. We're
still barely started, but I was gonna say we probably got about 30 minutes left before I gotta head out.
So
I gotta get my laundry. I gotta get my laundry folded up. I got it all at home.
Yeah, no, you definitely got to get it folded before it starts to wrinkle and such.
Well, I mean, that's what you got it ironed for too.
Yeah.
You got it ironed for too, but it's like.
But if you let it sit, it's a little harder.
Touche.
Yeah.
You gotta fold it. I would say it all depends. Yeah, I would say like he said, it really depends on folding it, but it's like it hasn't been out that long.
All right, but bro, since we got 30 minutes, bro, we really got to focus. So, how again? Man, a lot of shit has happened. Another thing too that passed by, bro. Was your birthday bash?
That was back in March, man. That was a good time. That was definitely a good time, man. Except.
Because I haven't seen you. I think the fish head and the bones and Ginger Jesus was.
Don't say that name. Don't say that name around me.
Oh, dude!
Don't say that name. Hey, no. No. I'm gonna have to break away from my regular calm demeanor to say fuck Ginger Jesus,
bro. I thought you did the Freaky Friday and then you realized Ginger lives a hard life because everybody hates him, and then
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I just realized that, dude. Like I don't, and frankly, like. After being in his body just for an hour, I can see why people hate him, bro. Like, bro, the guy was literally going around asking people to stream his music so he could buy a Lamborghini. He was just like, charity is so 3,000 years ago, bro. I'm trying to drip out in style. It's like, bro, why do you even need a car? You can teleport.
Yeah, that's true. And get a Bible mobile.
Not a Bible. Nah, bro. Not only that, bro. The man's just hygienic, bro. Like, who's really dedicated to smelling clean every day, and he loves his mother, bro.
Oh, he's sick.
He's a sick individual, bro.
Sick fuck.
Yeah, bro. Like, we don't know no Ginger Jesus.
Yeah, and if you really hate him, you're gonna listen to Lonely Conversations.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you really hate him, you'll listen to Lonely Conversations.
Or hold that over me, yeah. Dude, no. But what's it called? Bro, I went, bro. It looked like a blast. Looked fucking packed.
Yeah, bro. It was pretty nice. It was.
I got to see Super Brick for the first time.
Shout out to Super Brick, man. Those guys can play. Those guys can play. I want to say they got a new. They added a new member since that show.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brandon. I would say shout out to Brandon. Definitely a good part to Super Brick.
Yeah, this is dope. And then I got to see him at Chowdown too.
Chowdown. Yeah, I would say unfortunately I got hit into a food coma by the time Super Brick went on, so I had to go take. I ended up falling asleep in my car.
You're there sleeping in your car?
I fell asleep in my car at Chowdown waiting for Super Brick because the fish head and the bones they went They went on at like 2:30 and Super Brick didn't go on till 6, and I was like that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time in between.
Dude, my feet were exhausted, bro. That day I went to sleep pretty late. No, I woke up pretty early, bro, cuz I couldn't sleep, bro. I was so tired, bro. But
they had some good options there. I was definitely I finally tried Sizz. Finally tried Sizz and Fizz, and I was. Meh.
What was it? Like just American?
It's just burgers.
Burgers?
Yeah, okay. It was just burgers, hot dog. It was alright. Like the burger was okay. Like the burger was. I didn't really care for the fry. Definitely didn't care for the fries. But they had that one taco truck in the back, over by the lobster truck.
Okay.
That was pretty deep. That was pretty good. And I was gonna say I definitely wanted to try the lobster, but I was like I don't know if I can justify like $20 for 3 lobster tacos, and I'm like I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, me, I didn't really try. I didn't really try no food truck besides, like El Pan.
Oh, I think I know. I which is that the empanada?
Empanada.
Yeah, the
looking
empanada truck. I was gonna
Yeah.
say I see them everywhere. I see them everywhere because they go to they park. Sometimes they'll be parked up at my buddy's bar. Shout out to Marco. Say shout out to Marco Slots. But yeah,
shout out Marco
he
Slots.
posts. They post up there from time to time. Same thing with Tamale Shout out to Tamale Land too. Tamale
Definitely
Land is-
fire, bro.
Tamale Land is definitely fire, man. I don't know I don't know how the green sauce, what it is with the green sauce they got, but it's
Yeah, I was gonna say,
their
bro. The
green sauce is fire.
Yeah,
there.
dude. Oh man. And then yeah, bro. How like videos too? You've been doing videos?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say we've been
Cause
me and Fish have been trying to do videos, but some people keep butting in and ruining them.
I don't know who fucks with who, bro. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I be having to find that out after. I just be finding out afterwards on the side, and it's just like, oh damn, that's crazy. Like holy shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like wow, it's like kind of like I've been really out of the game. Like I've really been in my own world for X amount of time, huh? And then I just kind of try to catch up. I just try to catch up and just at least be observant.
well, yeah, you got to catch up. You got to catch up, especially if you're conducting business with somebody,
Yeah.
so that way you don't get fucked over. But that's what I've been doing too, bro. So I just gotta say thank you for coming, bro, because it's been a while, bro. Like it's been a while since I've podcast. I don't know if you noticed. I think
You've been focused on the I've been seeing you focused on the art.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I got the shell still.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, real talk. This man definitely had probably one of the most interesting cases of marketing that I have ever experienced in my of direct marketing. Because I was walking around minding my business the other day, and next thing you know, this man posts one of his one of his pieces talking about this is how Rabbitt looks, and then I ended up going over to the booth and buying it right then and there. And as I walked away, I was like, that motherfucker wanted me to buy that shit, so he did that. He did all of that just so I would do that. I was like,
dude,
that's some real psychological manipulation right there.
Yeah, first off, bro, thank you for coming by the first day too, because that was the second day.
Yeah, that was the second day.
Yeah, and what's it called? Yeah, bro, it's funny. I was painting it. I look up. I seen you pass.
Probably wearing almost this exact same outfit. Probably there were some differences, but
Yeah.
I definitely remember wearing this hat.
dude. That would have been funny if I did exactly what you were wearing that day. That would have been funny.
That would have been funny. I would have been funny, bro. That would have been funny as hell. Like if you can find if you can do one, if you have a way to do one with the hat, that shit would be dope.
Yeah. It just takes time.
That shit does take time, bro. That shit does take time.
Dude, yeah, we're at 4:45. I don't know how much time.
I think it's about time for me to head out.
Okay, I definitely need you for a second. So
Of course.
I mean, Rabbitt, man, thank you for coming, bro.
Always, bro.
Yeah, bro. So I hope I wasn't too rusty.
Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. I was gonna say, but you just gotta let me say one thing. Fuck Ginger Jesus. I hate you, bro.
I love you, Ginger.
You gotta clip that part. You gotta clip that part for me.
I got you.
You gotta clip that part so I can use that. Is that good right there?